88 of A.J. Manuel.
Side of Dave Simpson Jr. Another chance for LaValle here on the point. Field crossed up. Ready to go back to green flag racing. LaValle and Simpson rolling into turn number 4 into the restart box. 1 to go next time by. He sits in that 8th position to the outside of Mikey LaForte. And then A.J. Manuel and the 0 of Matt Peon round out your top 10. Off turn 4 they come, green flag in the air. LaValle, a bit of a better start this time around. He races down into the corner. It's still going to be Dave Simpson Jr. though with a good run to the outside. And we have a slow car up to the top of turns 3 and 4, still rolling.
Jack Dumas in the 25 trying to get up to speed over there, and he's going to come to a halt in the middle of turns 1 and 2. They're going to let the cars cross and call this lap 1 complete as the caution flag comes out.
So yellow flag in the air once again for the 25 of Dumas. Couldn't.
Up at Oxford Plains Speedway and a whole bunch of other tracks. So the racing pedigree in the Dumas family goes back quite a ways. 2 years before he took the move up.
Carlin Levesque to the outside of him. LaValle moves back to that 3rd spot as the field rolls on down through turns 3 and 4. On the throttle, off the corner they come. Green flag back into the air. Side by side, the 44 and the 32 off the corner. Down through turn 2, Carlin Levesque shoots off the corner like a rocket right into the lead in turn 3.
Levesque sets the pace. Look at Tyler Almeida working that outside lane as he and Sam Misek go side by side off of turn number 4. Misek has the advantage, takes over the 4th position. LaForte sits up in 6th with Crystal Murray 7th. Here comes A.J. Manuel up on the outside. Then you got the hand check and a battle for 10th. Matt Smith in the 97. Chuck McDonald in the 01 racing side by side.
Down through the corner they go. Battle right now for that 3rd position. Down on the inside is the 89 of LaValle. Slow car there. Chuck McDonald down. Looks like he might have a right front tire down. So he's rolling it very slowly down the back. Look at the left rear might be a little off. But here comes the lead pack storming down. They're going to have to throw the caution.
Yeah, he's in a dangerous spot there, and you can see he's trying to get out of the way. The car just will not move quick enough, and he couldn't get it up the hill to get it into the pit area. So once again, Preferred Towing will have to jump into action to try to help him back into the pit area. So we end the 13 of Mikey LaForte, row number 3.
Green flag, and we are back underway. Carlin Levesque, another beautiful start in the 44 as a battle for second between Simpson and Misek. Sees Misek hop into that 2nd spot down into 3.
3-wide battle heading into 3 in the battle for the 6th spot. Crystal Murray had a run to the inside of LaForte as A.J. Manuel works that outside lane. She settled in and back down the front stretch as they hit turns 1 and 2. Trouble for Peon and the 11 as they get together and slide down into the infield. Peon finds that little ramp down the backstretch.
Yeah, and he's got some debris coming off the bottom of his car.
I think that's a piece of sod sitting out there on the racetrack after Peon's extravagance down through the infield grass. Peon getting these off-road activities down the backstretch.
Yeah, it's a road to battle with Levesque and take that lead. A little further back in the pack, you see in that 6th spot Mike LaForte and A.J. Manuel, last week's winner, in 7th. Field rolls off turn number 4. Green flag in the air. Carlin Levesque takes the lead down into turn number 1. Misek's going to fall in behind him as a battle for 3rd is on between Simpson and Almeida. Still side by side. Almeida drifts up, Simpson sticks right to the bottom off turn number 4 as they cross the stripe.
LaValle tried a 3-wide move down the front straightaway, settles it in as Simpson shuts the door down into turn number 1. Almeida continues to work that high side. LaValle sits right behind with Laforte to the outside, Manuel right behind. Side-by-side battle across the stripe. Our third leader of the event becomes Sam Misek in the white number 38 as he takes the lead down off of turn number 2.
Great job by Sam Misek there, using that outside lane to take the lead as he comes off turn number 4. You look behind him, 3rd through 9th, all packed up, still crossed up for the most part, as they're battling side by side. Manuel underneath the 07 of Almeida, breathing down the back bumper of LaValle in the 89.
LaValle continues to sit in that 4th position right behind Simpson, takes a peek down to the inside off of turn number 4 as Simpson gets caught up high, tries to shut the door. LaValle tries to kick it back open off of turn number 2, and here comes A.J. Manuel, 3 wide, down the back straightaway to 3 and 4.
Manuel all in for the win as he comes off turn number 4. Now battling underneath the 32 of Simpson for that 3rd position. He will take it away and pedal to the metal as he races down the back into turn number 3. Looks to chase down Carlin Levesque.
He's got a little bit of ways to go, but he's got plenty of time. There's still 19 laps remaining in this one as LaValle works the inside lane of Simpson, taking away position number 4. Here comes Crystal Murray trying to double up down the back straightaway, gets the spot from Simpson, down underneath LaValle off of turn 4.
Another lap crossed off the board as Sam Misek will start to approach some lap traffic as he heads down underneath the 11X of Burgess there. Burgess goes plenty high to get out of the way of the leaders as Carlin Levesque right behind him. And here comes A.J. Manuel. He's got some speed. Crystal Murray slow as she crosses the stripe. She's got a right front tire that is flat.
Battle for second heating up between the 44 of Levesque. You can see him getting a little bit loose off the corner as he pushes that car as hard as he can, trying to keep that Titan Vet Clinic machine running second. Manuel drops to the bottom of the racetrack, looks down low, takes away the number 2 spot.
Manuel takes second away and now looks to chase down your leader in Sam Misek. Manuel running about 0.2 faster than your leader as of that last lap. Couple lap down cars to deal with, but he gets right by him as they're plenty out of the way. He comes off turn number 4. They cross the stripe. Manuel 0.4 seconds faster that time by. Down the backstretch they go, and Misek working that bottom groove, slides by the 1 machine of Burgess, sets his sights on lap number 17 being complete, but as he runs as hard as he can, his lead is dwindling. The 88 of A.J. Manuel closing in by about 1.5 to 2/10 per lap. They race on down off the corner they come. Sam Misek crossing another lap led off the board. Similar times there, both in the 15.4s as they race down the back. Misek traffic right in front of him. He's going to go high or low. He's not sure. He'll slow up a little bit to split the 2 lap down cars as he races down into 1.
Down into turn 1 they go in the 0-1 of McDonald, trying to hold on down at the bottom as the leaders slide on by, up top into 3 and 4. 10 laps to go this time across the stripe. The Jazz hands are out as they hit turn number 1. 10 to go that time across the stripe.
10 to go, and A.J. Manuel all over the rear bumper of Sam Misek as they race down into turn number 3. It just seems like a matter of time now as Manuel is aggressive and ready to make that pass for the lead as they race into turn number 1. A little bit of breathing room between him and Misek, looking for that opportunity. He thinks low, down the back into 3.
Misek shuts the door but throws it in hard into 3 and 4. He's got to back off the throttle to hold on to that bottom groove. Manuel winds up top, takes a look to the outside, tries a crossover over turn number 2, gets a nose up underneath, down the backstretch.
Now they're battling down into turn number 3. Identical lap times last time by as they cross the stripe one more time. Misek still holds that lead. Down on the bottom, Manuel looking away up top. Tries a crossover move off turn number 2. He gets a nose underneath as they race into 3. Not giving him much room as Misek's they're just about side by side coming off 4.
Misek pinching him down, keeping him at bay with 6 laps remaining. Right now, the race is for the lead. They've got a 10-car length advantage over third, who is Mike Laforte. 5 laps to go, this time across the stripe. Misek continuing to hunt down, looking for his first career win here at Seekonk, and he's got A.J. Manuel, the 2018 Sport 4 champion, knocking on the back door.
Manuel's running all over that rear bumper of Misek. He is as fast as him, but he just can't seem to get by him. Is he trying to measure him up for a late rate pass or what? Because Manuel has speed in that 88. They come down the back. A couple more lap down cars in front. They stick to the bottom. Bumper to bumper off 4. Another lap knocked off the board.
3 laps remaining and another lap car in front of your leaders as they hit turn 1. Misek slides up. Here comes Manuel down to the bottom. They're even down into turn number 3. Trying to use the 29 as a pick is Misek. They come off of 4. Twin sticks up. Manuel's got the advantage that time by.
Manuel's got the lead, but he has nowhere to go. Misek stays alongside him. Now Manuel goes down underneath the 29. He'll take the lead. He'll clear Misek as they race into turn number 3. A.J. Manuel off turn number 4. White flag in the air.
Final time around as A.J. Manuel sets the pace off of turn number 2, trying to double up to open up the 2020 season and pick up round 1 of the Everett's Diamond Dash.
Off the corner he comes, checkered flag in the air. A.J. Manuel takes home his second straight victory. What a battle between him. Second place, Sam Misek. Mike LaForte finishes 3rd. Carlin Levesque 4th, and Tyler Duhanchik, another great run for him, rounding out your top 5.
So A.J. Manuel making it 2 for 2 on the 2020 season. What a way to start the year for a driver.
Well, AJ, you said you're racing for wins this year. I think you're doing pretty good so far, starting off 2 for 2. How was that about?
Yeah, that was a good one right there, man. Getting a little choked up today. This one means a lot to me. My old man would have been 50 today. He's not here with us. This one means a lot.
Well, what does it mean for you, especially with that on your mind, in a season like this where you're going 100% on race, you just want to win? You come in, you're doing exactly what you want to do. What does that mean for you?
It means a lot. I mean, that's why we put all the effort into this car, to come out here and get some wins. Feels great doing it without any controversy this week, so anybody that doubted it from last week, they got nothing to doubt no more.
Now this time around, last week you battled Ford, this time you battled Sam. You said both of like racing for 38.
Yeah, I mean, he's a great driver. He's guaranteed to get a win in his future. He had a great line. He held his line. He was doing everything he could to block me. I must have tried crossing him over 5-6 times, and for once, lap traffic came and kind of helped me a little bit instead of hurting me.
What do you want to thank you at the end of this tonight?
First of all, I got to thank my wife because I pretty much forget her every single time. I've done quite a few of these speeches, and I always go home and get that special little eye. And then all my sponsors that help me out at the track weekly: Helga's South Coast Power Clinic, Quick Oil, Romano's Lawn Care, Boatwright Homes and Construction, my crew back there, Robbie, Jeff, Jared, Alex, all the ladies. I let the guys come every week, help on the cars. Everybody, thank you.